Hi there. Right, today I'm going to show you how to set up your catalogue bags. What you need is a cup of tea. Well, you don't need a cup of tea, but if you're doing 200 or 250 you might find it helpful. But what you really need is your plastic bags, your snap bags with a little seal across the top there. You need your catalogue, so normally at least one of the main catalogue, well not at least one, but the main catalogue and at least one other. So this is probably either a sale catalogue and maybe a Kleeneze Plus, which is this one, or just for you, and you put one of each in. So I'm doing it with two, but if you've got three then that's fine. You also need a day slip, so you'll have day slips, something like that, with Monday or Tuesday, whichever day of the week you're planning to collect your catalogues, and an order form. And basically, the way you do it is, normally I put my Kleeneze catalogue in first, the main one, and then, so that's facing one way, and then I turn it over, and I put upside down and back to front, and I'll explain why in a moment, the other catalogue. Then I put my order form in, and then I put the day slip in. So I'll show you what that now looks like. So basically what you've got is, this is effectively the back of the catalogue. So you've got the order form, the day slip, perfectly visible, and then on the back, the Kleeneze catalogue. And that could be upside down as well, that kind of doesn't really matter exactly which way you do it. Always pack all of your catalogues exactly the same way, because you want to be able to tell when you're collecting them whether somebody's looked at it or not. So let me just explain a bit about the reasons they're in a particular order. It's useful to have the day slip right at the front, so that if someone is not even going to look at the catalogue, at least they can see immediately when you're going to collect it, so they can put it out on their doorstep on that day ready for you to collect it. It's important to have the order form visible, because when you go back to collect them, if you just pick them all up, put them all in your trolley and think, right, I'll have a look through them all when I get back, I guarantee you will have an order with 2 or 3 or 4 things on there, and the customer has forgotten to write their name and address at the top. And if you're just going through a trolley full and thinking, oh crikey, which house was that from? It's heartbreaking. So by having it visible, if you see that somebody's written an order on and they haven't put their name in there, you can just quickly write the address. You won't know their name or their telephone number, but at least you know which house to go back to. And by having it visible, you can see immediately whether they've ordered or not. And if it's tucked away, just make sure you have a look when you collect them. And it's useful, I think, to have the main Kleeneze catalogue with the front cover product visible on the back, so on the other side from the order forms and so on. And then the reason I put the other ones in upside down or back to front is so that when you go back to collect them, you can quickly look and see if they've all been taken out and put back in one after the other. Now, sometimes it's really obvious that they've looked at it, because order forms all over the place, day slips in a different place, catalogues inside out or back to front or whatever. But some people try to be helpful and put everything back in the way they found it, and usually if they try to do that, they'll put all the catalogues facing sort of one after the other. So by putting one in upside down and back to front, you can normally just quickly have a look and see whether they've looked at it or not, and that will help you while you're keeping a record of whether somebody's maybe never even looking at it for 4, 5, 6 months, or whether maybe they look one time, maybe they're not the next time, and then they look again, and you can kind of feel encouraged that at least they're looking each time. Anyway, so Kleeneze catalogue one side, order form and day slip the other side, easy peasy. Hope that all helps. See you again soon, guys. Bye.